Hello there, challengers. It's Ingrid Owens here again from Beginners Photography blog and the Take 52 Challenge. And welcome to our critique for, I believe it's week 32. And our theme for this week was affection. And the photo that we're having a peek at today is this beautiful image by April Waltz of her daughter and hugging her little doggy Molly, and I just think that this image really stood out in a group of very beautiful images. Actually, this particular week we had a lot of lovely pictures representing affection, and if any of you feel a little bit down and want to get a little bit hope back in the world because it's a kind of a crazy place right now, you can go ahead and check out that album on Facebook, and it will definitely bring a smile to your face. So let's have a look at this image by April, and I think again this was her first submission. She has taken it with a 50mm lens, which has left it with a quite a tight crop. And used natural light here using one of my favorite techniques, which is having this a nice white comforter or a blanket just to reflect all that light up into the little girl's face, and it's just absolutely beautiful. You can see the focus is definitely on the doggy. The doggy is really the center of attention here. The eyes are nice and sharp. She shot at f4, so there is enough depth of field so that the eyes are sharp, the nose is sharp, and our little girl's hands are sharp. Her eyelashes and that are starting to head out of focus here. That's just, there's not much you can do about that, but I like the fact that the focus is on the dog. It's like your eyes move very nicely around the pictures. They definitely start to the dog, then we move over to the little girl, and kind of then they move back here to the lovely, beautiful tutu that she's wearing, and out to the back of the photograph. If I was going to be nitpicky about it, maybe it'd be nice to have had a little tiny bit more in frame here of the doggy, and maybe her little toes in the back here. But again, I'm just been nitpicky. I would maybe just leave it as it is, or even crop a tiny bit tighter, getting rid of these feet altogether. So it's either, cropping it down along here where the dress ends, kind of just at the doggy's tail, or else maybe getting a little bit more of the feet in. But that's really nitpicky. I mean, it is beautiful. The color is just that pale pink, and that contrast with the dark fur of the dog is beautiful, and you've managed to capture the exposure perfectly, because trying to photograph a dog that is black and white both, it can be quite challenging because it's two ends of the spectrum in terms of the pixels and what's available to you. So you've managed to get that spot on, and it is a very, very tender picture, a beautiful child and a beautiful puppy. And I think this is something that could inspire a lot of people, because this is the type of shots that you can get with your 50mm if you're using enough natural light coming in at the right direction, and that nice soft out of focus bokeh at the background, even at f4, like that's pretty spectacular. But I think I have no doubt to think that Molly is the center of this picture here. It's all about her, just that connection that she has to the photographer. But of course, our little beauty here is no doubt in love with this, our little dog, and it's a very charming picture, and one you should be very proud of, April, and thank you for sharing it with the group. So if you would like to take part in the Take 52 challenge, it's still not too late. It's getting close to the year, but you can just get end of the year, but you can get warmed up at the end of this year and then jump in next year in full force, and give your pictures a little bit more thought, or it doesn't matter. It's just the idea is to get you out and get shooting with a little bit of direction each week. I'll put the sign up link below this review as always, and in the meantime I will see you online. Take care.